Sunday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. With Brett Barry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. A contest between conferences, Oracle Arena, Oakland, California, where the Warriors take their home floor. A lot of experienced veterans in tonight's game, which brings up a question, Brent. We often see freshmen dominate in college, but it usually takes years for someone to have that same domination in the pros. Why the difference?
I don't know, Kevin. You've been watching the last 4 or 5 years. Doesn't it feel like the young guys are coming in and doing damage right away?
I see them exactly. Their fingerprints have never been more bold and impactful than right now.
I agree. The last decade has shown some of the incredible talent and young talent that the league has been able to find, and they've come in and done a remarkable job with each of their opportunities.
All right, let's set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. So on the floor for Cleveland, Smith is the 2 with LeBron at the 3. Inside, we got the tenacious Love and Thompson. And it's Hill in at the 1. Curry passes to Durant. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And we know he dominates from the perimeter, but Durant is just as dynamic when he gets inside. Sometimes the confidence grows even more.
Now here's James, and there's the call on James. That's his first foul.
Kind of a ticky-tack foul there, but you have to be aware that's how the refs are going to blow the whistle tonight.
About 1 minute into the first quarter. Outside Durant. Pass to Green. He feeds it to Curry. Love against Green. 5 to shoot. Stolen by Thompson. Hill against Curry. Right side Hill. Love. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
Oh, you just relish those kind of opportunities, and the defense got lucky, but they need to guard that area of the floor a little bit better.
For Cleveland, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Smith kicks to James. It's a pick by Love. The dish to Hill. Smith for 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. They won their last game. That was Thursday night.
And I know the defense wasn't.
Whoa! You saw that. Yeah, there's some explosiveness inside Kevin Durant. He shows it off there.
That Unleash Chaos Under Armour replay really giving us a good look at the action. They set the screen. The screen from Thompson. Nice shot by Smith. Smith's got his first 2 points.
Wow, he doesn't make plays like that very often. That's a nice move inside.
Feeds it to Thompson. The 3, that's good, and a nice assist from Durant.
That's a shot that Klay Thompson has perfected, a consistent catch-and-shoot guy.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Love dishes to LeBron. Love with the screen on Durant. There's the triple, and it's LeBron James with the 3. LeBron's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Curry kicks to Green. On the wing, Thompson. And another 3 for Golden State.
How about the overall ball movement? Green whipping the rock over to his open teammate. Good look.
Smith outside. Thompson sets the pick for Smith. Stripped it away. And it's the Warriors on the break. Curry leading the charge. Good.
Now, Steph started that all with his defense. Fantastic at getting into the passing lane and coming up with a steal.
James kicks to Love. The screen from Thompson. Smith the pass to Thompson. It's rebounded by Golden State.
It looked like he wanted no part of that. Superb defense there, really making it tough on him.
Thompson in the post, covered by Smith, and the wide open shot from Green. His 3-pointers off the mark. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Smith kicks to Hill. The screen from Thompson. Here's the screen. LeBron against Durant. With a step back. A nice shot by LeBron. LeBron's got 5 now.
LeBron James has developed that outside shot, effective from that area on the floor.
And Thompson kicks it to Looney. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Ooh, that's as forceful a finish as you're ever going to see out of this guy.
Well, gee, it adds now to their lead in spectacular fashion.
And to me, this is why they're winning, guys. Unlikely players stepping up huge against a defense that's really nowhere to be found.
And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. The Warriors making the shot. Just 4 to shoot. James has a 2-pointer with the putback. And Love with his second chance points. Love's got his first points of the night.
Kevin Love refusing to give up possession of the basketball after that miss, giving it all he's got down there.
They kick it out to Green. Green missing again.
And listen, you can't design a play any better to get a look that good. Just couldn't knock it down.
The best players know that is going to happen, and you just can't let it get into your head. It's a shot that you want to take. Got to get out his compass and just try to find himself right now and get himself going.
And Thompson sends it back.
Well, Thompson lives in the paint, and defensively, occasionally, you're going to get to shots like that.
Warriors have gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. And Brett, when you look at the way LeBron has constructed his business empire, hiring his childhood friends to manage it, it's been talked about, but it's been successful.
Well, he's taken ownership, Kevin, of what his career has been, but he's also empowered those around them to have a future, to make a life. And he certainly is blazing his own trail as he's made his way through his career in the NBA.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? There's the pick. They kick it out to Green. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant. Green's got his first 3 points of the game.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Hill dishes to James. The screen from Thompson. Over Green, and that one off the back of the rim and in. That's 12 points for LeBron.
It's pretty simple. I figured it out. He can't miss. Adding to the lead with ease and capitalizing on every opportunity. He can't miss.
And play stops as it looks like they call an over the back here.
Yeah, pretty obvious over the back call there, but being out of position, that was really the only option.
Try to make as good a decision as you can every time you have the basketball, but that time he attacked without thinking too much.
The Warriors making a switch here. McGee's checked in. Green, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. They get Stephen Curry. Hey, Brent, we know there's a lot of jaw and a lot of communication out there on the floor. And when you were playing, who was the best trash talker you ever went up against?
Well, I played with the notorious one in Seattle by the name of Gary Payton. A lot of people put him pretty high up on their list. I also remember one Bonzi Wells at his time when he was with the Portland Trailblazers and Sacramento Kings, being a bit lippy. And then occasionally there would be a John Barry talking to me, but
really, I
never listened to him growing up, Kevin, so why would I listen to him on the court?
Good way to approach it. The free throw drops for Jeff Green.
And this Cavs payroll last season, I mean, the highest in NBA history, with luxury tax penalties in the tens of millions. And we saw some friction as they looked to control salary, and LeBron pushed them to add more talent.
Sean Livingston, he's checked in for Steph Curry. And he can't hit the second. And the Cavaliers were able to add some key veteran help at the trade deadline.
Yeah, some key contributors they were able to get off of waivers as well. That's how the rich get richer. But with LeBron talking about the team being top-heavy, they needed to add some depth.
Now here's Korver following the shot by Kevin Durant. Korver kicks to Nance. McGee with the block. Now Durant. Tries from 16, and he hits the jump shot. Durant's got it all tied up now for the Warriors.
Well, a favorite spot for KD there. He has no trouble converting from mid-range with his feet set or off the bounce.
LeBron with it. He's got 12. Here's Clarkson. Rebounded by McGee.
Perfect defense. Contesting without fouling. Exactly what you want to do, especially deep into the paint.
And Jordan Clarkson is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Man, it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Bell is checked in for the Warriors. Young comes in for Kevin Durant. LeBron against Young. They set the screen. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. And Brent, something you have to praise Kerr for last season. He did an excellent job of bringing all that talent together and getting them on the same page. Not very easy with star players and big names.
Well, he had to tinker with the rotation a little bit, and then he had to also make sure that guys had confidence in their ability, and Steve was able to do that. The interesting part about all of that, Kevin, is that there were a lot of games that Steve was not there for. And for that kind of leadership, that kind of message to be sustained in the absence of your head coach, that should tell you all you need to know about just how solid the ground is for the Golden State Warriors. And you look at the way the Warriors went through the postseason last year. The team was certainly on a mission. They swept through the Western Conference, and you could see tremendous laser focus as they tried to avenge that 16 loss to the Cavs.
The Cavaliers making a switch here. Love's checked in. And so he hits both. And something that we heard last season, Brent, with the dominance of the Warriors and also the Cavs, is that fans are worried the league will become too predictable with these two teams.
I kind of love the fact that we had a finals where we had two teams competing 3 straight years in a row and all the drama around it. This idea about teams being put together and manufactured, that's happened throughout the course of the NBA's history, Kevin. So I don't really buy much into the conversation about what the Warriors have done and what the Cavs did and what other teams are trying to do. There's a lot of ground out there for general managers and coaching to put together the best talent on the floor and try and win championships. Right now, that's happening in Golden State.
Cleveland's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Korver kicks to Love. It's a pick by Love. And it's JaVale McGee with the foul. That's his first foul. Now, here's Clarkson. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. And Love with his second chance points.
So if you don't box out Kevin Love, there's your result.
Golden State's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. Livingston passes to Bell. McGee a screen. No good from Bell.
And you know what? You can't get a better screen. Frees him up beautifully, but he just fails to capitalize.
Oh, man, he'd love to have that one back. He just does everything right, but doesn't get the finish.
Warriors shooting 42% to begin this game. Livingston dishes to Thompson. The money from 12 feet away. Thompson's got his third basket of the night right there.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Now, here's Clarkson. He's covered by Livingston. McGee with the block. And here comes Livingston, leading the fast break. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Great vision from Sean Livingston, scanning the floor and finding the man.
And here are the Cavaliers now, trailing by 4. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Korver against Thompson, stolen by Thompson. Now here's Livingston, guarded closer. McGee. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Livingston. Now it's a 6-point Warrior lead.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
And Nance kicks to Korver. Green, the screen. Korver with it, picked up by Thompson. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Clarkson, rejected by Young. And here's Livingston. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. No good from Bell. They have a chance to go 2 for 1 here.
Let's see how they play the clock.
And Nance kicks to Korver. Clarkson passes to Love. The Warriors pull it in. McGee's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Young dishes to Livingston. The screen from Thompson. There's the pick from past the arc. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And so the first quarter is in the books. The Warriors on top, up by 6. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And Kevin Durant, always in the gym, always working to improve. We asked him where that inspiration and passion originated.
It comes from me being 8 years old and me just saying I want to be the best player. You know, first off, at 8 years old, you want to be the best player in your neighborhood, and that's where it comes from. Just always want to be the best, and no matter where I'm playing at. And if I keep working each and every year, I've gotten better. You know, if I continue to just keep working, I've seen improvements.
Year-by-year improvements until he became the best player in the league and won an MVP. Now, that first NBA championship.
Right, Kevin. I mean, he's definitely proven in terms of the talent, the skill, and athleticism, and that competitive spirit to be considered still among the very best.
It's the NBA playoffs. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action here in this Game 2. And from what we've seen so far from the Warriors, how would you grade them?
I mean, they're winning the turnover battle, and oftentimes that can swing things your way.
Well, they're taking care of the ball. They're attacking on defense, and this has them out to a big lead after 1.
Livingston and Thompson are the guards. Bell is out there with JaVale McGee, and it's Young in at the small forward position. So that's the group out there for Golden State. The Cavaliers trail by 6.
Back in 2008, Kevin Love was drafted with the 5th pick by Memphis and then traded to Minnesota, and he became the Timberwolves star player in a hurry. But they couldn't surround him with the kind of talent necessary to make it out of the lottery in the Western Conference. Oh, nice move. He can do some damage in there if he's given the chance.
And Young kicks to McGee. Back to Young. Here's the 3. Now in the scoring column with that deuce. 1 for 2 this game.
Oh, nice screen. Really a poor defensive reaction and the obvious result.
Yeah, when you fail to get over the top, more than likely that jumper is going to go down.
Now, here's Clarkson. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Got a piece of it. Korver against Thompson. He dishes it to Bell. And sticking right with it, gets the foul with the bucket, and he'll go to the line.
What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And the Warriors making a change here. Curry's checked in, and Cleveland also making a change. Hill's checked in.
One shot.
A free throw drops for Bell. Obviously some terrific on-ball defenders out there, but Brent, in your estimation, who are some of the best help defenders in the NBA now?
A couple guys come to mind, Kevin, when you say help and they're actually there. Jay Crowder does a good job of recognizing, when the strong side gets broken down and he can come over and help. Certainly Draymond Green does a great job of guarding just about anything for the Golden State Warriors. And then maybe you think about some big guys in the league. Timofey Mozgov in the right position most of the time. Hassan Whiteside for Miami. So they come in all shapes and sizes, Kev. The biggest thing they contribute is their communication skills on the backside.
Thompson, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Smith comes in for Larry Nance.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Hill passes to Green. Outside Korver. Can they get it? Out of bounds. Golden State takes possession. Looney's checked in for JaVale McGee. Warriors leading by 13. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Curry against Hill. Now Curry. He has 5. From deep three-point range. Again, Curry missing.
Yeah, tonight his shot's been a bit off, but still, they lead the game.
To the inside, here's Green, and so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
And the length of Green is a real issue for the D. His arms just go forever, which often results in a lot of shooting fouls for him.
Cleveland shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. That one is off.
Some great defenses can be built on these two R's, reacting and recovering. And you can see that the Warriors are one of the top teams in doing just that. Great help defense, great rotation, and communication. Big reason why they had the lowest opponent field goal percentage against last season.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Green, he's checked in for Bell. And it's Kevin Durant in for Nick Young. And he's good on the second. And for the Warriors, a lot of talk before last season was centered around how they would protect the rim with changes at the center spot. Turns out they would be just fine.
Well, they already had that guy, Draymond Green, who's a heck of a defensive player, and he won the Defensive Player of the Year award. But it was Kevin Durant and how he was going to fit in. I think the one thing I appreciate most is that for a great player like Durant, who'd won an MVP, had been in the finals, is a perennial scoring leader in the league, that he went about his business accepting the responsibility of what he needed to do defensively for the Warriors to maintain championship caliber play. It was a remarkable year for him on that end of the floor.
Yeah, it looked like they tried to shoot their way out of the slump, and that didn't work. They got to go back and regroup.
Well, no matter how hard it's been, you want to stay positive, stay focused, and maybe a couple shots will get you right back in it.
Hill against Curry. Hill dishes to James. The 15-footer. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
On the wing, Green. Over Green. Offensive rebound, and Green is right there.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
The Cavaliers trail by 16. James kicks to Green. The screen from Thompson. Green, the pass to Thompson. And sticking right with it, gets the foul with the bucket, and he'll go to the line.
Tristan not worrying in the least about the defense that time, just powering through. And Tristan Thompson, more of a center's game in a 6'9" frame, especially with the way small ball has gone. He has the ability to hold his own down on the inside. That combination of long arms, strength, the quick jumping, and the willpower to dominate, that's put Tristan Thompson on the map.
That free throw good from Thompson. And for Thompson, the downside to playing him at center is he is not a big-time shot blocker.
Well, he does have good mobility in the pick and roll, Kevin, and he covers the smaller men on the switches. But you're right, as soon as you get around the rim, sometimes Tristan Thompson is not able to get vertical and challenge some shots out there.
There are a lot of great superstars in the NBA, Brent, but when you're talking about the most dangerous scorer in the league, I still think you've got to include Steph Curry in that conversation. He just does things that nobody else can do.
Well, nobody else in the league can do, and really nobody else in the history of the league has done. You think about Steph Curry in transition pulling up from 30 feet, and we really don't even bat an eye, and we expect that the ball's going in every time. What a transcendent player.
Roof shot.
That's good from Stephen Curry.
Last season, Steph Curry got off to a slow start, and I guarantee you a lot of players would have loved his slow start, but eventually got it going. When Kevin Durant went down, Steph Curry stepped up, and a lot of that MVP swagger returned for the Golden State Warriors.
And both free throws good for Curry. Brent, thinking of Curry and how much better he was as the season went on, a lot of that had to do with him feeling more comfortable, it seemed, with Kevin Durant.
Well, so much talk, Kevin, about the Christmas Day game and Kevin Durant stepping over to Steph Curry and telling him, look, be you, be aggressive. And from that point forward last year, it felt like the Warriors just took off and Steph Curry resumed that MVP caliber play.
The Cavaliers have made 3 of their first 5 foul shots tonight. Free throw good, James. Well, you've certainly been in the public eye for a while as a player, as a broadcaster, an actor in the Jerry Maguire movie. Is there anything else on?
So kind of you, Kevin, to bring that up.
I'm just reading the list here, Brent. Is there anything else on camera that you'd really like to do?
Oh, I was in a Coolio video. I don't know if you knew that, Kevin. Coolio made a music video, and I was asked to come down to the studio with the late Malik Sealy, and him and I actually were in the video for the movie's primetime song.
No kidding.
Yes.
How about that? How fun. Now, here's Green. He has 5. And Draymond Green was asked if he would be a different player, Brent, if he wasn't so vocal. His response was that he absolutely would.
Well, he's 100% right. I played with Gary Payton in Seattle, and if he wasn't yapping, he wasn't playing as well. I would say that Draymond Green falls into that sort of category. He brings an edge, he brings an intensity, and that helps the other guys on the team settle into the roles that they feel most comfortable with.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Green.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
Both shots good from the stripe.
And Draymond Green just embraces and loves competition. His competitiveness is off the charts, and that's something his teammates feed off on a nightly basis.
The screen from Thompson. The drive by Green, and Durant sends it back. And here we go. Fast break. Curry's got it. It's stolen by Hill. LeBron James on the wing. He's got 14.
Yeah, a little surprised he missed that one so badly. The defense was nowhere to be found.
Durant dishes to Curry. Over Hill. And again, it's the Warriors missing. The Cavaliers trail by 15.
Yeah, looking up at the scoreboard, guys, that's his third foul, and his coach has to consider now sitting him down.
The Cavaliers have gone 5 of 7 from the free throw line in the game. Free throw drops for Hill. And LeBron James dominant throughout the playoffs last season, and Brent showing no signs of age.
Yeah, interesting, Kevin, if maybe LeBron got a little bit of rest, even though he was playing a ton of minutes last year on the defensive end of the floor the last month of the year. A lot of scrutiny on how the Cavs approached their last 2 months and how they slipped on that end of the floor, but no doubt about it. This is one of the greatest players that's ever played in the NBA, and the first player in NBA history, just to throw out another record, with 35 points or more in every game of a 4-game sweep in the second round against the Raptors last year.
No question he got bumped on that shot. And with the Warriors, their ability to score in bunches really is unmatched throughout the league. They'll be going along with the team, and then all of a sudden they have that 20-point lead in like 3 minutes. It can happen so fast that I think at times the other teams are shell-shocked.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
That's good from Green. And talking about the Warriors and their ability to build a lead very quickly, the shooting they have, Greg, is a very big part of how they can just bury a team.
It is. Their shooting, especially from deep, but also their defense. One kind of feeds the other in terms of how they can steamroll teams and create that momentum. And only the special teams can put a game away with a 5-minute run, but this is one that has consistently done it over the last 3 years.
Timeout called the Cavaliers.
Yeah, it looked like they tried to shoot their way out of the slump, and that didn't work. They got to go back and regroup.
Well, no matter how hard it's been, you want to stay positive, stay focused, and maybe a couple shots will get you right back in it.
The Cavaliers trail by 15. James with it. 14 points for him. Green kicks to James. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And it goes on Draymond Green.
LeBron takes on such a massive responsibility season after season and has just become so devoted to maintaining his health. That's the remarkable thing about his career. He just doesn't miss time with injuries. And if you've ever watched LeBron in the offseason, in between practices, in between games, the guy is a flat-out machine.
First one falls for him. And as a player, Brent, what are those things that you did and LeBron does to speed recovery?
Well, cheeseburgers didn't help, Kevin,
Right.
but his workout regime, in terms of what he does with the weight training, the yoga, the hyperbaric chambers in there to calm his body down, slow the blood flow, doing the things he does while at altitude, traveling on planes. I mean, it's quite fascinating. It sounds like science fiction, but the fact of the matter is LeBron James does it to play at this level every night.
Now here's Curry. He's got 7. Outside, Green. Livingston kicks to Green. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Livingston. That's 12 points for Draymond Green.
And they're right around 50% for the game on their threes, and they've only gotten better as the game's gone on.
Green, the screen. Thompson passes to Green. LeBron outside, just 5 on the clock. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Warriors leading by 16. It's Curry outside, and another 3 for Golden State.
Well, that's the specialty, right? So dangerous from anywhere on the floor. The defense has to be more active and attentive than that.
Pick up by Hill. It's stolen by Livingston. Dishes to Curry. Takes a 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Curry's got 13.
Well, in this perfectly constructed offense, Curry is downright deadly, easily finding the shots that he wants.
The screen from Thompson. LeBron kicks to Hill. Pass to Smith. Shot to stop the run. No good that time. The Warriors go the other way with it. Here's Livingston, and he uses the glass on the layup. Livingston's got his first bucket of the night.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Green against LeBron. Basket is good, and he'll get a chance for one more at the free throw line.
Did you see LeBron just shrug off that contact there? It's like nothing even hit him.
So far, he's hit all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4.
Shooting 1.
Free throw good, LeBron. And the Cavs' big 3 completed with the trade of #1 overall pick Andrew Wiggins to Minnesota for Kevin Love. Brent, if they had to do it all over again, you still think they make that trade?
Absolutely, Kevin. They brought a championship to Cleveland, a drought of 54 years, and Kevin Love was a big reason why they got to the top of the mountain. So I would absolutely make that trade.
Outside Hill. It's stolen by Curry, and it's the Warriors on the break. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
How about Curry angling his body perfectly on that shot, going straight into the contact? Those free throws are automatic.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
And just a much better job of attacking and getting to the line here in the second quarter. Didn't have a single attempt in the first.
Klay Thompson, he's checked in for the Warriors. Cleveland also making some changes. Kevin Love's checked in for Tristan Thompson. Nance comes in for Green, and it's Clarkson in for James. And both free throws good for Curry. And after so many finals runs starting in 2015, Brent, is it natural for a team like the Cavaliers to wear down a bit?
Well, they do have some guys that have played a lot of years in the NBA, so that's a natural cause and effect. But these guys were the defending champs last year, won 51 games, took a couple months off on the defensive end, and then flipped the switch in the playoffs. No doubt about it. Came together and played extremely well through their run in the Eastern Conference.
And they're committing an awful lot of fouls here, and not of the good variety. You don't want to give up easy layups, sure, but it's been a non-stop parade to the foul line.
JaVale McGee's checked in for Golden State. Clarkson kicks to Hill. Cleveland moving it around. Nance a screen. And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Curry with it. He's picked up by Hill. Curry kicks to Thompson. Back to Curry. Durant for three. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Durant's got 11.
Now, right now they're winning because of him. Love the shots that he's taking, and he's got the green light.
Hill dishes to Smith. It's a pick by Love. Looking to end the run. Nice shot by Smith. Smith's got his second basket.
I don't know what it is about J.R. Smith, but it seems like the percentages go up the closer the defense gets.
There's a good screen. Thompson passes to Durant. It falls for the sixth time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
Yeah, and they're starting to warm up from the field this quarter.
Love with the screen on Thompson. Here's Clarkson. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
It's his first trip to the line.
Two shots.
Free throw good. Clarkson. And some changes here for the Warriors. Bell is checked in for Green. And Nick Young is subbed in for Durant. And Cleveland with a change here too. Kyle Korver. He's checked in for George Hill. And he makes both free throws. And you look at the Cavs coach, Tyronn Lue. Brent, what stands out to you?
Well, he's got confidence. I would tell you, Kevin, I'd have confidence too if that number 23 was suiting up for me every night. But he demands accountability. He demands a respect for the game. And this team has had a tremendous run in the early stages of Ty Lue's coaching career.
Clock is at 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Curry's got 20.
Beautiful execution from him, building off a great first quarter, looking unstoppable here.
Clarkson against Curry. Love with the screen for Clarkson. Layup off the pick. And it's Love laying it in. Love's got 6.
Kevin Love scoring over the top of the defense, showing how he can be dominant down there near the rim.
Bell with a screen on Clarkson to the inside. Bell's shot is good. 5 points in the game.
Well, after a tough first quarter, it didn't get to him in any way. He's really stepped up here in the second quarter.
Clarkson against Curry. Now, here's Clarkson. He's covered closely. That one goes for the first time tonight, and apparently 8 is enough. Mark him 1 for 8. Curry kicks to McGee. Pass to Young. Curry with a wide open look. And another 3 for Golden State.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Outside Korver. And there's the feed to Clarkson. Love right side. Shoots over McGee, and it's Love missing. And for the Warriors, they're shooting about 59% from the floor offensively. They've been running without a hitch. Here's Thompson. 10 points for him. McGee a screen. And Thompson kicks to Curry. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 4 assists in the game.
Man, the D is all over him, but this is a special score. Timed his jumper perfectly there.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors up by 33 points as the buzzer sounds. A huge lead for them. And they've created a bunch of turnovers with that terrific D. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Draymond. Of course, not unusual to see you going up against bigger players. So how do you take advantage of that offensively?
I mean, you just got to take advantage of mismatches. You know, most of the time there's a big guy on me. If not, there's usually somebody trying to switch off. You know, I just got to know when to pop and just take advantage of the mismatches.
You've done just that in the first half. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It is always such a pleasure, have I told you that enough, to be on site at these postseason games. Alongside Shaq and Kenny the Jet, this is Ernie Johnson.
Ernie.
What?
I can do your voice.
Can you?
All right. You want to hear it?
Yeah, let's try it.
All right. You ready?
And it's always such a pleasure to be on site at these postseason games. Alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith, I'm Ernie Johnson.
Whoa,
Wow.
that was
spot on.
Thank you, Ernie. I appreciate that.
That was incredible.
I've been practicing that for a while.
That is tremendous.
Thank you, sir.
That is tremendous. Well, for the Warriors, they already have 1 victory under their belt, and now they're looking to go up 2-0 in this championship series. Just a dominating first half tonight puts them in a terrific position to do so. Taking a look at the Warriors, Kenny, what'd you think?
Well, they built this lead in large part because of the sharpshooters off the bench. The subs played a superb game. Get it? Sub, superb. Oh, I'm rolling tonight. I mean, they played like starters.
Shaq, how do you think Cleveland played?
Well, first of all, as cold as they've been from the floor, I can't say I'm surprised by the score. You cannot shoot the ball that poorly and expect to be in the game, Ernie. They need better ball movement. If their offense stays this stagnant, they could forget about a comeback.
And that wraps up the halftime show. Third quarter set to begin in just a few.
A look there at the Golden Gate Bridge, blanketed, shrouded in fog. What a sight. Welcome back to the Bay Area, everyone. Welcome back to our coverage of the NBA Finals. More action straight ahead. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
And I love the game plan in that first half. They really valued each possession.
Efficient so far with the shots that he's taken. His contributions have been fantastic.
On the court for Cleveland. Inside, we got the tenacious Love and Thompson. J.R. Smith out there with Hill. And it's Korver in at the 3, the small forward. And the call will be against George Hill. That'll be his second foul of the game. And here are the Warriors now. It's Curry outside. No basket for the 7th time in 15 attempts this game. James against Green. Love outside. Five on the clock. Over Durant. They grab their own miss. And Durant sends it back.
The long arm of the law. Durant is not a premier shot blocker, but you wouldn't know it from that play.
Warriors shooting percentage, 59%. The offense is running smoothly. And after Kevin Durant made his decision to leave the Oklahoma City Thunder, he instantly became one of the most polarizing players, it seemed, Greg, in the NBA.
Listen, Kevin Durant has always been a star in this league, but now he's become the story. It's something that he can handle but doesn't try to seek out. Was able to prove all the naysayers wrong and just having another amazing season.
LeBron kicks to Hill. Back to James. Fires from deep. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. Hill's got 3 assists in the game.
Well, if they're going to win this game, he's going to require just a little bit of help. Many of the shots he's taking are finding the hoop.
Now here's Curry. 26 points for him. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
They look frustrated. 0 for 3. Not how you want to start the third quarter.
Here's Thompson. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Well, Thompson's out there to throw his weight around. He did it that time.
And Brent, when you watch Tristan Thompson pursue offensive rebounds, he's constantly battling for position inside.
Well, he toes the line a lot with what he can get away with, but more and more the experience on the court and who it is that he's playing against does a great job of predicting where shots are coming off, finding angles on the inside, and being in great position to make easy scores.
Roof shots.
That one is off.
Tristan Thompson is one of the best offensive rebounders in the NBA. So to do that, you can't be afraid to throw your weight around.
That's off as well, so he misses both. James, a tad short, but it's good off the front iron. James has got 27.
How about LeBron just finding himself in the right position, being patient, grabs the ball, and uses his size well there.
And Thompson kicks to Durant. Over in the corner, Green. The basket good off the assist from Durant. Durant's got 4 assists now tonight.
Well, they missed their first 3 shots, and after that maybe they'll get some air underneath their wings a little bit.
Now here's James. 27 points for him. Over Green. No good from LeBron.
And getting a hand in the shooter's face, locking down that in-between area.
Just taking on the challenge on every possession. I love defenders who give nothing away.
And each bucket at this point feels like a backbreaker.
Well, to win at this level consistently, you cannot be faint of heart, and he's going in for the kill.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. One guy who's been getting it done so far, Stephen Curry.
And he is absolutely dialed in from outside. They need to close out on him much quicker when he's lining up those threes.
little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. James kicks to Love. Green against James. Thompson a screen on Green. Love goes in over Durant. And the whistle blows, so a chance here for a three-point play.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Kevin Love, such a versatile offensive player who can pass, who can shoot with range. I like him looking to score inside to get himself going, and that's the way that the offense has tended to go. First quarter seems to belong to Kevin Love.
Durant for three. Another three for Golden State.
Ever since college, it's been like this. Durant has the ability to essentially score at will.
Hill against Curry. Love with the screen on Green. James left side. It's a pick by Love. Just 5 on the clock. Here's the teardrop and the basket by Hill. Hill's got 6. And you can't defend Kevin Love with smaller players. He can take him down on the block.
Well, he can back them up a little bit, Kevin. Then go to either hand. Use the right, use the left, and shoot the jump hook over the top. And then sometimes if he slows himself down, has a great pump fake to draw in the contact.
Here is Durant. Following the basket by George Hill. Thompson right side. Over Smith. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. The Warriors making a switch here. Livingston's checked in. Green, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Cleveland's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. The screen from Thompson. LeBron outside. Durant against Green. Can't connect from 14 feet out. The Warriors have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. And Durant gets it to go.
Yeah, I'd feel good with Steph Curry running the show if I was a coach. He passes like that, and it tells you just how unselfish his play can be.
Now here's James. 27 points for him. Pick up by Hill. Thompson sets the pick for James. And Hill has it in the corner. Offensive rebound. James against Green. Green dishes to LeBron. Green with a screen on Green. Up off the screen, and LeBron throws it down.
I love LeBron being shifty on that play. Outstanding at going right to the rack with that size, strength, and speed.
Kicks to Livingston. Green with a screen on Smith. Off the pick. Will not go. This is off the front iron. And the pass to Hill. James with it. Looney on him. Pulls up on the elbow. LeBron, no good.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Now here's Curry, and he has 28 points for the game. Outside Durant. Green inside the three-point line. The basket good off the assist from Durant. Green's got 5 points now in the quarter. For Cleveland, they've gone at a pretty good shooting pace. They're 6 of 13 from the field here in the third. Screen by Smith. LeBron kicks to Hill. Back to LeBron. And he makes good on the layup. James has got 12 points here in the second half.
Well, he makes it look effortless out there. Until the defense actually presents a challenge for him, expect those kind of results.
Here's Livingston. Misses off the left iron.
And that's really a function of the offense not working as it should.
Yeah, maybe lazy play calling or just going through the motions on that possession. This often leads to a bad shot.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. Bell is checked in for Looney. Cleveland also making some changes. Larry Nance is checked in for Tristan Thompson. Corver comes in for J.R. Smith. And it's Clarkson in for Hill.
Shooting one.
Free throw good by Curry.
I think it's fair to say at this point that Steph Curry has shattered a lot of the expectations of what great shooting can be. It's a matter of how many years can the guy keep this up.
Nance a screen. Green with a screen for Corver. Excellent use of the screen that time. Clarkson's got 7.
Well, some guys just take pride in how they set screens. It might seem like a small part of the game, but as you saw there, it can have a huge impact in getting a shooter an open look at the basket.
Now here's Curry. He has 31. He kicks it to Durant. Shot clock at 6. Bell with a screen on James. Stolen by Clarkson. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. And he goes in for the dunk.
Yeah, good job with the anticipation, and then the quick hands results in points off the break.
Sometimes you calculate the risks, and he did it there, but couldn't have turned out any better.
This is his second trip to the free throw line. Young's checked in for the Warriors.
One shot, gentlemen.
Here's Curry. Pass to Bell. Here's the screen. Young with the ball. He's picked up by James.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Curry with the steal. And here's Livingston. Bell with a screen on Clarkson. From deep, Green. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got assist number 5 here tonight. Now Clarkson, 10 points for him. Young with the steal. Shoots over Clarkson. Again, Golden State.
Defense certainly wasn't bad, but they've got to be a little bit quicker on contesting the shot.
Floats it up for James. Young with the steal. Takes the 3. And another 3 for Golden State.
And it's been about that execution offensively. I mean, they have been superb.
Yeah, they're just absolutely getting anything and everything that they want out there. They have not let up.
Nance sets a screen for LeBron to halt the run, and it's good on the layup. Nance has got his first 2 points of the night.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Curry kicks to Young. Stolen by Clarkson. Outside, Green. He feeds it to Clarkson. There's the pick. There's the dish to Nance. Pass to LeBron. That one good for 2. James has got 14 points here in the second half.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Green passes to Curry. Green with a screen on Clarkson. Young dishes to Curry. A floater. Cavaliers with the rebound. And a wide open look for James. No good with the triple. Warriors shooting it beautifully here in the third, 56% from the field. And Curry the bucket on the assist by Green. 34 points for Steph Curry.
And you can see the play calling this half. Another one from distance.
Yeah, no question. It looks like they've rented out room along the perimeter in this ball game, and they're likely to keep doing this until the defense makes an adjustment.
The shot's good from Nance.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Green left side. And another three for Golden State.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the result.
Cleveland's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Clarkson kicks to Nance. James has a two-pointer. Releases from the wing and drills it. James has got 35 in the game.
This is a guy whose mindset just never changes. Even when they're losing, he's always going to be aggressive.
Here's Curry. And James pulls it down. LeBron's got his 5th rebound in this one. Inside. Shoots. And it's Green. Missing.
And forcing the miss there. He just knows how to pressure you defensively.
You hear a lot about rim protection. This is a good example of how valuable it can be.
There's a screen. Young passes to Green. 6 to shoot. Sweet little floater. Green's got 25 points in the game.
Well, the O looks unstoppable tonight, especially because of that guy. He's just torching them.
27 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's LeBron. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
A great job by LeBron in that instance at getting some contact and then going straight into the foul.
And this is his 4th trip to the free throw line tonight.
Shooting 2.
And that one misses.
LeBron James, quite simply, one of the greatest players that's ever played the game, and just impossible for anybody to slow down.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State, JaVale McGee comes in for Bell, and it's Klay Thompson in for Sean Livingston. And a switch here also for Cleveland. Love's check in for Green, and he sinks the second. We've got 22 seconds left here in the third quarter. Thompson with it. He's got 10. Screen by Young. 3 seconds left. Can't get it to fall. And so it's the Golden State Warriors up by 33 points as the buzzer sounds. A huge lead for them. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And we're getting underway here in the fourth quarter. The scoreboard tells the story in this matchup, but we'll see how much things change up here. Cook out there with Klay Thompson. And it's West, and there's JaVale McGee. And it's Young in at the small forward. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Hood can't get it to go. The Warriors shooting about 59% from the floor offensively. They've been running without a hitch. McGee a screen. Young from outside sinks the three-pointer. Young's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Warriors. Clarkson dishes to Nance. Hood with it, picked up by Thompson. Stolen by Thompson. Young outside from the arc. They get it again, and McGee kicks to Cook. Thompson against Hood. West outside. Young in the corner. Fires the three. Another miss by Young.
And that's a rare sight. Usually shooters make the defense pay when they're that lackadaisical.
Korver kicks to Clarkson. Young with the steal. It's stolen by Korver. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. Here's Zizic. Gets to the rim for two with the D all over him.
And at full speed, he still has the wherewithal to get himself in good position.
Yeah, the snap decisions right there. Reading the situation on the move and then making the right choice.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
Thompson, he's checked in for Cleveland. Cook, the pass to Young. Good on the three-point shot.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here's Nance. Clarkson with the screen for Nance. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Well, he was very reliable, keeping the ball in his hands during the first half. He's had a bad case of the butterfingers here in the second.
Warriors have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Pick by West. Cook kicks it to West. The kick out to Young. And the 3 off target. Cavaliers shooting in this game 45%. Hood for 3. Hands it from downtown.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
To the middle. Tries to save it. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here.
Playing with lots of energy here, trying to cause turnovers.
Yeah, even though he doesn't come up with the steal, that kind of deflection will disrupt the rhythm of this offensive possession.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Nance against West. Over Nance. West, that's good.
And I love that move for this guy. When he's in rhythm, that's money.
Here's Hood. Back to Clarkson. Nance a screen. Clarkson kicks to Hood. Now here's Clarkson. Shot clock at 5. Can't hit that one. West with some nice D. Thompson dishes to Cook. Young against Korver. Fires from the wing. Another miss by Young.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
It's just been an off night for him. That doesn't happen all that often, but the thing that you do at this point is not to push it, not to rush it. Let it come back to you.
Here is Cook. Young outside. Here's the screen. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Yeah, I guess when you're up this big, you can afford to get a little sloppy. And he wasn't going to get away with that one. Still in motion when he set that screen.
Yeah, really trying to sell it out there, but the official just, he ain't buying.
And the Warriors making a change here. Looney's checked in. Now here's Hood. Nance a screen. Step back shot. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Hood's got 5 points now this quarter.
Now that was pretty. A beautiful move to set up that jump shot.
Here is Cook. McGee a screen. Feeds to Young. Gets the jumper from the corner to fall.
Artful passing on that play, showing a real desire to set up the teammate.
Clarkson kicks to Nance on the wing. Korver. Outside Hood. Thompson a screen on Thompson. Shoots off the screen. Shoots over McGee. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
That's what Tristan Thompson does best, just working the glass and working the D over.
Cook kicks to Young. He dishes it to Thompson. Korver with the defensive effort.
I give the defense a C+ on that possession, but still, I'm sure he's upset he missed.
Clarkson kicks to Thompson. Stolen by Thompson. One-on-one fast break. And Thompson throws it down.
Play showing a little bit of speed in the open floor there as he gets up the lane in transition.
And that replay presented by Under Armour showing us the fantastic steal that led to that fast break finish. Another unleashed chaos moment. Now, here's Clarkson. Thompson outside. Dishes it to Clarkson. And count it, and a chance for one more at the free throw line.
And guys, I like what they're doing here in the second half, getting a lot of production in the paint and still trailing, but starting to show some grit down low.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Smith has checked in.
One shot.
Free throw good. Clarkson. Warriors have gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. Passes to McGee. Young outside. Stolen by Clarkson. And now Clarkson pushing it up. No one back to stop him. The coast-to-coast dunk.
There's your run out. Great individual play.
Yeah, beats the transition defense up the floor, and then the easy finish. Boy, those feel good.
Here's Looney. The feed to Cook. Thompson from long range. They get the rebound. Young outside. Kicks it to Thompson. Shoots over Clarkson. Klay Thompson again. Thompson's got 4 points in the quarter.
Klay Thompson becoming better and better at scoring down there on the inside.
J.R. Smith on the wing, defended by Young.
I tell you, he's playing the game with pure excitement right now.
He capped off that dunk with some serious hang time on the rim. Here's Looney. Young with the ball. Picked up by Thompson. No good on the three. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Now, here's Clarkson. Defense is right there. The pass to Korver. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Here's Thompson. Klay Thompson grabs the miss.
And defensively, moving his feet there, staying right on top of the shooter.
Some defenses are okay with giving up the mid-range shot. In this case, they contested.
And the Warriors making a change here. Livingston's checked in. Here is Cook. He kicks it to McGee. They set the pick to the middle. Here's Livingston. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in.
Got to give a ton of credit to the screener there. That was a perfect pick to give his teammate the space to knock down the shot.
Clarkson passes to Smith. Nance sets a screen for Smith. Thompson dishes to Korver. Shoots over Livingston, and he didn't get quite enough under that one. Warriors have gone through the fourth quarter shooting 50%, 7 of 14, and the shot goes in.
And those close-range shots are what you want him taking. They always have a great chance of falling.
Shooting one.
Free throw good, Livingston.
Well, after nearly being out of the league, Livingston has found an incredible role, a true warrior.
And here's Clarkson. Thompson sets the pick for Clarkson. Smith with a wide open look. Buries the long-range jumper. Smith's got 5 points in the quarter.
And now they're shooting it pretty well. That was not something we would have said in that first half.
They set the pick, and Young kicks it to Looney. Young against Smith. The 11-footer. Young's shot is off. Cleveland's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Smith against Young. 14 feet away. Here's Thompson, and the whistle blows, so a chance here for a three-point play.
Tough for teams to combat Tristan Thompson's physical play down there on the inside. Even when you get a hand up, he's capable of draining the shot.
Bell is checked in for Kevon Looney.
One shot.
That free throw good from Thompson. Warriors have gone 8 of 16 from the field in the fourth, exactly 50%. Cook kicks to Livingston. Over Korver. Livingston, that's good.
Great form on the Livingston jump shot there. He knows he's got the green light in the mid-range.
And for the Cavaliers, their shooting in the fourth quarter has been efficient at 56%. The screen from Thompson. Clarkson kicks to Thompson. Pass to Smith. Over Young. Smith, no good. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
Now, here is Bell. Livingston kicks to McGee. The kick out to Young. Good on the three-point shot. Young's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
Oh, nice screen. Really a poor defensive reaction and the obvious result.
Yeah, when you fail to get over the top, more than likely that jumper is going to go down.
And it's Smith missing. They've shared the load offensively.
And guys, they've put the defense on their heels. You can see right now they're trying to react, and that's what you want when you're in a rhythm offensively.
Now here's Livingston. He feeds it to Cook. 5 to shoot. Inside. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Green, he's checked in for Tristan Thompson. Cleveland's gotten off 4 three-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Korver passes to Clarkson. Green, the screen. Back to Korver. Here's the 3. The Warriors pull it in.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And that'll effectively take care of game 2 here in the NBA Finals. We'll be switching venues for the next one, but right now, an important win for the Warriors.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight, this is a quality win across the board to deliver out.
Ouch. And Green getting off the floor there for the dunk. Really like watching him sky up for those.
McGee against Nance. Here's Bell. Great tee that time from Green. In the corner, it's Clarkson. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
And finally hitting their stride. This is the run they needed earlier.
Well, easier to do once the game is on ice, as your opponent sometimes has a tendency to relax.
Here is Cook. Now Livingston. The dish to Bell. Here's Cook. Another 3 for Golden State.
And they've earned this one, showing an ability to dominate in front of their home crowd.
Yeah, tick-tock and not much time on the clock left. Double-digit lead and coming up roses.
Green with the ball. Again, the Cavaliers score. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. And this win puts them squarely in the driver's seat in this series. Up now, Greg, 2-zip with all the momentum on their side.
I mean, in fantastic shape right now. If they can capitalize on this victory and win game 3, you can just about put this series to bed.
You got it. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Clay, what is the key to the way you played tonight?
I'm just used to the pace of the game by now, and my teammates do a good job of finding me when I'm open, so all credit goes to them. I just catch and fire when I'm open.
And they found the shooter, and he shot. Thanks, Clay. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. That concludes Game 2 of the NBA Finals. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you later.